It is my privilege and honor to stand before you today as we inaugurate the Central Thermal Finance team at NNTPS campus, marking a significant milestone in our journey towards greater efficiency and coherence within our finance functions. As we gather here today, we are not merely witnessing the physical relocation of our finance teams from TPS 2, TPS 2 expansion, TPS 1 expansion and NNTPS to a centralized location.
A very good afternoon to all of you. This is a new journey to leverage our existing resources. Instead of decentralized in all respective units, they have centralized, and this is possible because now we are connected through the ERP platform, that is SAP is there, and most of the things now managed through SAP. So it is an opportunity to leverage the existing resources and optimize this optimum utilization of the existing resources, and this is the beginning of that era. In different units, people are following different set of practices, different kind of working environments were there, policies also slightly different in different units. Now while going for this centralization of the thermal finance, so all these policies can be brought under one umbrella, so that unity and integrity, whatever you can say, that can be followed across all these thermal units. So finally, it's an organizational interest, and we have to work cohesively and collectively to see that the organization is benefited out of this. So we have assured that whenever requirements are there at the unit level from the finance, definitely we will immediately attend to their requirements physically or whatever in forms. Physically, if required, we will go and sit with them, discuss with them, meet and meet the requirement. Otherwise, sitting here also, whatever requirements there should not be any lapses in that unit level requirements. So with this, I thank you, sir. Thank you, CMD sir, and other my director colleagues and other senior officers for support and making this an success.
CMD sir for giving permission to centralize thermal finance here in this building. And I thank Director Power sir for giving space and facilities to accomplish our target. I thank Director HR sir for transferring all our employees immediately on our request and facilitating relieving admission everything. And I thank CVOs sir also. He has discussed this matter. We have discussed in his office also. So it's a collective effort. It is not an individual effort.
Vanakkam, sabko namaskar. Whenever I come to this station and this hall, I feel very happy. Mainly because this hall reflects the team working achievement. I think this hall was constructed in 2 months' time with cooperation from all the directorates and everyone. That shows the achievement of a team. And then this being the best lignite-based thermal power station in the country, so I feel very, very happy. Go to Google and search best lignite-based thermal power station. Then it will come the AI searched result. There is new and Neyveli new thermal power station. So keep it up. Let us make this station as a model station in terms of operation, in terms of efficiency, and also in terms of safety. And you are having an additional responsibility of hand holding another 2 into 500 megawatt, which is going to come nearby. So be ready for that. At the outset, I congratulate both the Director Finance and Director Thermal for this initiative, the centralized thermal finance. And ED Finance was showing a comparison of sanctioned manpower and manpower in position. But in my dictionary, sanctioned manpower is not there. That is a word of past, because the sanctioned manpower was in a different context, not only in finance, I am talking about any service function or any power station or mine. The scenario at that point of time was different, and now the scenario is different. So we should be giving the manpower based on the requirement, not based on the sanctioned. At one point of time, 25,000 employees were there, and now we are only 10,000. No, that logic nobody is going to accept. Because there are two reasons for that. One is earlier our entire business was regulated. Whatever you are doing, that was passed through. So as on date, around 20 to 25% of your business is not regulated. Earlier, whatever rate you take loan, that is passed through, but not now. So with all these things, the role of finance in the organizational performance is increased multifold. So here nowadays the finance executive need to be aware of all the activities that are going on across the globe, across the country, what is happening, and how to get loan at cheaper prices, how to ensure that there is no more return on equity or return on investment. And I am very, very happy to tell that under Prasanna Kumar Acharya ji, Director of Finance, many new initiatives are being taken to ensure that the return to company are increased. I congratulate the entire team finance under Prasanna Kumar Acharya ji taking new initiatives to ensure that our margins are increased. One among them is we are trying our level best to get loan at lesser interest rates that will improve our margins, and we are doing the financial due diligence of any project before going to that project. So all these things will certainly help us in improving our margins. At the same time, we have to optimize our manpower, and we have to improve our efficiencies in all the areas, be it finance, HR, thermal, mines. So I am very happy to see that this centralized thermal finance concept that will lead to improved financial services and reduce our manpower requirement, and at the same time they improve the time in which a particular grievance or service is addressed. And in fact, my dream about this centralized system is much more. And when this file came to me, I was asking why we are not thinking about centralized mining finance. And in fact, not centralized thermal finance, not centralized mining finance, why not a centralized finance? So what is the difference? Finally, finance activity is same. So ultimately we should target for centralized finance. No thermal finance and mine finance. So that is our ultimate objective. I think initially it may look something odd, but once we start functioning with that concept, there will be number of advantages out of it. Like even today, this centralized thermal finance also, there was a lot of opposition from different quarters, starting from the lower level to the highest level also. But finally, when we started, we are getting advantage. And the finance team will be happy and the thermal team will be happy. At the same time, I was already telling that because of this making this centralized finance, no employee should be affected. So we should take care of that. That is the ultimate objective, that after 3 months, if we take the satisfaction level of the lowest cadre employee in the company, they should give a positive feedback about this. That should be our target. So the target of ED Finance is whatever inauguration is done today, that is to be managed in such a way that each and every employee in thermal is happy with this type of working and take it forward for the betterment of the company. Once again, I congratulate the director Power also for this, actually giving their own home to finance, and that too a crucial function was there, and accommodating that and welcoming them with smile. So this is really features of leaders who think about company. So ultimately, whether it is finance or thermal, power, HR or mines, our prime objective is the betterment or advantage to company. So it is good that our leaders are thinking in that direction. So once again, I congratulate each and everyone on this occasion, and wish that the NNTPS becomes a role model for the lignite-based power stations in the country, and targeting for number 1 position among all lignite and coal-based power stations in the next year. Thank you. Thank you. At the same time, I always repeat all these things with the full safety in all activities which we are doing. Let us ensure that we give utmost priority to safety, so that we achieve all these targets without any accident or incidents. Thank you. Thank you all.